Everyone knows how the Trojan War ended. What they don't know is what it did to the man who survived it. Because Odysseus didn't fight monsters to get home. He fought himself. The Trojan War lasted 10 years. Odysseus' journey home took another 10. That's 20 years of loss, temptation, survival, and doubt. And now, Christopher Nolan is telling that story, not as mythology, but as psychological warfare. The war and the man who left it. Odysseus didn't leave Troy as a hero. He left as a strategist, the mind behind the Trojan horse. That's why Matt Damon fits so well. From The Bourne Identity to Oppenheimer, Damon plays men shaped by consequence, men who survive and then have to live with it. As Odysseus, the question isn't will he survive, it's does he still belong when he finally gets home. The monsters and what they mean. Nolan's monsters won't feel magical, they'll feel personal. The Cyclops is arrogance punished. Scylla and Charybdis are impossible choices. The sirens aren't evil, they're comfort pretending to be truth. And then there's Circe. Charlize Theron doesn't play temptation, she plays control. A woman who strips Odysseus of power and forces him to face who he is without it. These aren't obstacles, they're mirrors. The gods and the game of fate. Zendaya as Athena is a quiet masterstroke. Athena doesn't fight battles, she observes them. She nudges fate, tests intelligence, and watches Odysseus closely. The gods here aren't saviors, they're architects, and Odysseus is their most dangerous design. The home that waited for 20 years. Back in Ithaca, time doesn't pause. Anne Hathaway's Penelope isn't passive. For 20 years, she resists suitors, protects her kingdom, and wonders whether the man she married still exists. When Odysseus finally returns, love isn't the first emotion. Doubt is. The next generation and the enemy inside. Tom Holland's Telemachus grows up chasing a legend he's never met, a father known only through stories. And waiting at home is Antinous. Robert Pattinson plays him as charm wrapped around entitlement. Not a monster, but something worse. A man who believes power belongs to whoever takes it. Why this story still matters. This isn't about ancient wars or forgotten gods. It's about what happens after survival. Odysseus wins the Trojan War, but loses 20 years finding his way back. 10 years of war, 10 years of monsters. By the time he reaches home, the greatest battle isn't outside him. It's whether he's still the man they waited for. And that's why the Odyssey endures. Because it isn't about becoming a hero, it's about what's left of you after the legend ends. You're watching The Binge Diaries, where stories don't just begin, they find their way home.